Detroit, Michigan. It's about to go all the way down. That's right, the spring cookout is coming your way, April 24th through the 26th. Get your tickets now to attend the #1 independent entertainment summit in the world. There's going to be a comedy show, classes, networking, and of course the cooking. Come connect and link with some of the dopest people in the business. You don't want to miss this opportunity, so click the link in the bio and get your tickets today. We will see you there.
Right now with Diddy. And ironically, R. Kelly, which I want to play real quick, actually was talking about that as well, which is only like a 30-second clip. Let me play that.
On Clubhouse.
Right.
Lord.
It's crazy. That's why I say motherfuckers gonna be out there laughing and making comedian jokes and doing all that other shit on the radio and everything else, but their ass could be next. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so fucked up about it. It's so stupid. They're so stupid they don't even realize the move that's going on. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, that's why I don't believe none of this shit. I mean, you can tell me about you can tell me about anybody now. You can tell me on the news the weather is the sky is blue. I'm not gonna believe the shit, no. Because I'm in it now. I know what they did. Yeah,
That's interesting. He was talking with Whack 100, like you said, on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I ain't heard the clip till now. It's my first time actually hearing it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I heard about it, but I didn't listen to it.
I kind of like, damn. What's your thoughts on that? He only said, I don't believe none of it.
That sound like some real nigga shit, bro.
And he said, he pretty much like said, look, it's going to happen to me. Woo.
That didn't sound like, okay, so he's in jail. He's in it now, right? R. Kelly's at the bottom.
At the bottom.
That didn't sound like a man that was lying or that was in a situation where he did some vile things. Like, okay, and I'm just trying to get into the mind of a person that did some wrong shit and got caught. You would think there would be a little more contrition and just pain and just, damn, I fucked up. Him sitting behind bars and realizing it.
Yep.
That man in his heart knows he ain't do shit wrong. And that's the scary part.
Ooh. That's
the scary part. Now, we can argue, and this debate will go on to the cows come home, and I truthfully don't know, because you hear about Aaliyah, and you talk about the videotape, and there's a little more concrete evidence on R. Kelly than there is on Diddy. But at the same time, I'm not sitting out there and acting like he did or didn't do anything, because I don't know. Right. That didn't sound like a man that was guilty to me. That sounded like a man that got railroaded, and he understands what's going on. And if you think because your name is Diddy, if you think your name is Jay-Z, don't matter. And you said something, though, and I want to get your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Is this a reason why, and I don't know what I think about Jay-Z being radio silent, but it's out there, so I'm going to ask you. Him being radio silent, other people and friends being radio silent, being called out. If there is a higher power structure in place where they put on notice, you better shut the fuck up. Don't stay out of this one, or you could be next.
You know how it works, though, with those different things, and, you know, it's people that talk, and I think that could definitely be. Yeah, they probably could have got that warning, like stay away from dude, you know, don't communicate with them, anything like that, because it's about to get hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could have happened. Do I know for sure?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
But you're not going to see a Jay-Z say nothing. You're not going to see. You saw a few people that said things that came out, but they're not of the stature of a Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Like your Tyrese's and shit like that came out and said little shit. There's nothing going to happen to them dudes or whatever.
Salute to him for doing it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Slim Thug, I think, and
Boosie.
a few other people came out, you know, and said what they said. And shout out to them because they ain't have to say shit.
Right.
But the majority of the people that are close to him, silent as a church mouse right now. And I don't respect it. Now, do I expect Jay-Z to say anything? Hell no.
Nope.
He don't say shit really anyway. You know what I mean? So if he would have come out right now and there's nothing he could say right now that wouldn't have the wolves all over Jay-Z.
Yep.
I mean, people talking about him, something happened to him now without nothing, no history of nothing ever, no inclination of nothing.
And this ain't got shit to do with him.
Nothing to do with him, and his name is trending.
Yep.
Beyonce's name is trending. It's crazy. So, look, man, when I heard R. Kelly say that for the first time, I'm like, damn. Like, my mind is going like, what if?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what if?
Exactly, bro.
Because I can remember, man, I remember the Rena COINTELPRO Pro papers, man, and it's kind of classic that, like, you spread nasty rumors, now you create infighting. Now the people that think this is going against this one. Now everybody automatically think he's guilty without no proof. It's just a rumor. It's right now. It's just rumors of things that happen. Could stuff come in the future? Possibly. Could we look like assholes and fool? Not really, because we always cut it down the middle anyway. But could some people out there that was, saying Diddy, it's a government conspiracy. Could they look stupid soon? Probably. But also go the other way, where they don't have nothing against this dude, and it's some fucking phantom case that they trying to try because they talking about all this other shit. Why ain't he been arrested yet? You went in and raided somebody's crib, which we see that it's pretty easy to get in somebody's crib, but you going in there looking for something specifically. How long it take to find the evidence you're looking for? You got people on that shit right away. As soon as you get it, you got AI systems now that can go through shit now. You ain't got to do it.
Well, you can do that in the confines of your home.
You know what I'm saying?
Rip that shit.
So, could this be a witch hunt conspiracy? It seems very probable to me. When I talk about revolt, when you talk about what he was trying to do, when you talk about, calling out the racism and different things with Diego and Juan and Spirit, flexing his power.
Talking about buying NFL teams.
Prevent the rise of a black messiah. And I'm not saying he's a black messiah.
By any stretch.
By any stretch of the imagination. But anybody who think they're going to get any type of power like that, nigga, hell no. We're going to tear you down. Look at it. What did Jay-Z say? I can't remember. He said, see Malcolm, see Martin. You know what I mean? See Biggie, see Pac, see success in his outcome. See Jesus, see Judas. See Caesar, see Brutus. Like, he killed it. I was listening to the other day, and I mixed the words up or whatever, but go listen to Jay-Z's Grammy Family joint. He broke it down in that joint right there.
He also had another crazy bar that you made me think of when you talked about the COINTELPRO. He said, you know why they call a project? Because it's a project. And they've been experimenting on us for years.
Yep.
This isn't a conspiracy. J. Edgar Hoover was a real man who set out a plot to destroy any power structure black people had. What's homeboy's name? The president. It's slipping my mind right now.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah.
He knew how to get niggas to vote Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Like this has been going on from the beginning of time. And if you think it stopped because we got some Black Lives Matter banners and we sing at the Super Bowl and you know what I'm saying?
We got a little money now.
Things are a little more acceptable from the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? We can get some freedom on some social media platforms that they're still not doing these things. Why would they stop? What made them want to stop and not stop, but just evolve and put it behind more and more and secretly spread these things and put these plants out here to where we look ratchet and we don't care about getting pregnant or getting STDs or shooting up motherfuckers or doing all this stuff. You think there wasn't a plan behind all that? And you don't think that if there's unknowing plot or plants out there, there may be plants and they don't even know they're a mother effing plant. They just open an avenue of ignorance for plants to just create themselves. I don't know. You call it conspiratorial if you want, but there's facts out there to show that this has gone on, and if you think it's over, it's crazy. So is it out of the realm of imagination to think that for whatever reason, because we don't know the reasoning, but that black men in entertainment, certain ones, didn't do what they're being accused of doing? It's interesting. Who knows?
Yeah, it is, man. And I think we just have to remain vigilant through this whole process and do what we've been doing, call it down the middle. That's what we pride ourselves on, just calling it down the middle. If it comes that even when he gets arrested, like, I'm still not believing this shit. Like, it's going to have to take an indictment and me seeing the evidence for myself, listening to the courtroom and shit, like, oh, damn, he really did this shit. They got the evidence, so. Then I'll be like, damn. But until then, I don't know, man. I'm just like, my spidey senses is telling me one thing. My gut feeling is telling me something different about this.
Yeah, I got one eye on both sides. I'm watching both. I'm watching everything. And I'm not going to jump to a conclusion until I see concrete evidence. And if I don't, I'll always kind of lean toward the side of bullshit right now. I just will.
Right.
Now, I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong. If there's
Absolutely.
evidence to come out, I'll say it in a heartbeat because nobody's paying us over here.
Right.
But until then, I'm looking at it sideways.
Right. So, yeah, hopefully, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
We've been keeping you updated this whole time. Since the day the article broke, the original article broke about him being sued by Cassie. Who would have known that, 4 or 5 months later, that we would still be talking about this and there's still no charges?
real interesting, real quick, and I'll
Yep.
be done on it. It's so ironic and interesting that Andrew Wyatt, right here, right before all that happened, said that there was a window in New York and that people would come out and start doing this. And right after that, all hell broke loose. Go look and backtrack and fact check yourself. Look right before Thanksgiving on Andrew Wyatt interviews at the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast, Viral Hip Hop News, wherever you want, and check it. It's there.
And the crazy part about it is that no mainstream media covered anything that Andrew Wyatt said. Not one thing that he said. But it don't matter because it's YouTube out there. You know what I mean? The message is definitely getting out, but you would think that they would want to cover another side of this. You know, like just to see like, all right, damn. But they never do. You know, but it is what it is, you know. Definitely.
We'll give you Andrew Wyatt. We'll give you Jaguar Wright. We'll give you Freddie P. We'll give you E-Ness. We'll give you every side of the equation.
Word.
That's what we do here.
Yep.
That's why we appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with the podcast, rocking with your brothers, man. Liking, sharing, commenting, keeping the engagement as high as possible. It's up to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. What else?
Sure.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it, man. But definitely got some more for you guys tomorrow for sure. Another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast in the books. That's your brother Sandman. Viral Hip Hop News on your brother Oh God. Hip Hop News. Matter of fact, hold on, one more thing. My bad.
No,
We got here.
Forgot
I had this shit.
Yeah, but I mean, what the fuck is this? That's what I'm talking about. They back him out. This is the raid? This is Diddy raid? Yes, bro. They arresting whites. They was arresting whites.
This is too much.
It is too much.
Like, unless they know something that we don't fucking know.
Thank you.
But then I also, too, I wonder how much the internet plays into this type of shit. I wonder if, you know, these people are online and watching these YouTube videos and buying into these conspiracy theories and they're getting phone calls and anonymous tips and probably a bunch of anonymous tips because of what the internet is fueling. I wonder if that's causing people to, you know, to react like this. Because this is crazy, bro.
This is crazy.
This is a fucking raid. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, man. I just don't like it. I don't like it just because it's sad. Like, you know, how many people's legacies have we watched burn to the ground? You know, from the Russell Simmons, from, you know,
But it's
Diddy.
good that they burned to the ground if they did fuck shit.
Sure, but it's you
still sad
so it's
that
just
they
one
even
emotion.
did it.
Like, y'all all lying to yourself if y'all say, yeah, good for them, fuck them. These guys fucking provided the soundtrack to our lives. They contributed to culture in real ways. Before we knew any of this shit, from the Harvey Weinsteins to whoever,
Lord.
we all were inspired by them if you were in entertainment because you wanted to build what they built.
They have a room with...
You're a liar. Who do you love? Who do you love, Taylor?
With heart.
Who do you like? Just in general. Who inspires you?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Who?
Issa Rae.
So if God forbid some bullshit like this, you found out Issa Rae was in this shit like this, that wouldn't hurt your feelings?
I'm not saying it wouldn't hurt.
Okay then, so I don't know why. So that's why I don't understand when people are so quick to be like, no, fuck that. You have feelings, you have mixed emotions.
After that whole Cassie thing, you don't know what triggered that from other people though. Like, say someone else had.
I understand all of that. I'm taking all of that into consideration. I'm taking the victims into consideration. I'm taking what's going on with them in the Diddy and all them.
About the whole
it's
situation.
mixed emotions.
It's like OJ.
No, I never felt like that about OJ.
Wait, what?
I mean, I didn't grow up on OJ though, so I mean, I didn't feel like that.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I didn't grow up. I didn't
It's
feel
not
like that.
OJ. It's like Harvey Weinstein. Like, you saw Shakespeare in Love, and you're like, this guy, wow, he made this
To
movie.
me, it's like Bill Cosby.
That's another one. That's another one.
Bill Cosby.
Yes.
Bill Cosby hurt my feelings a lot.
But that's what I'm saying. Who can, anybody saying otherwise, they're lying, or they just never had a connection to these people in regards to culture ever.
Okay.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that you look at the Russell Simmons. And by the way, I'm not even gonna put Harvey Weinstein in there because I didn't feel like that about Harvey Weinstein. I'm lying. But the Russell Simmons, the Bill Cosbys, the Diddys, you're lying if you don't. It's the same thing when I see Kanye, even though Kanye's situation doesn't have anything to do with, you know, sexual abuse or anything like that. It's just like, yo, you hate seeing people burn their fucking legacies to the ground.
Yeah.
Especially when it's allegedly self-inflicted.
Yeah.
When it's just shit that they could have just not done.
Yeah.
Like, am I tripping?
No, I get what you're saying. Some people are probably interpreting this as if you have a lack of compassion for the victims.
I 100%. I have compassion for it all.
Well, also, right now, we don't know of any victims.
Oh, no, we do.
Right now, there's not a single victim. We know some shit went down.
Yeah,
When I'm just
yeah.
saying legally, like
Oh,
this how,
got you. I get
this
what
how
you're
like
saying. Yeah, I got you.
OJ is legally innocent.
I got you. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and like you said, we're gonna have every gigolo from around the block coming out and be like, yo, I used to fuck for Diddy. That might be a badge of honor for a jig.
You're right.
I ain't hurt.
Nah.
I ain't hurt. I've been listening to Diddy and the music my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hurt by it. I just want the truth to be out.
What do you think about what they said about it?
About
The Diddy,
the fact that they.
like his legacy. Yeah, he was saying his legacy's being burned to the ground.
Oh, without question.
right.
Oh, it's burning.
Right.
As we speak, it's burning. Diddy will never be the same. He will never be looked at the same again. It's done.
Right.
I don't think he has the same cachet, the same charisma as a Kanye West to be so outward that people will understand it. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but they're not looked at the same. I think it's all but done. Does that mean he will no longer be a millionaire and live comfortably? No, he probably still will.
Yeah.
But I don't think that.